Hello, everyone. It's Felina. And as you see, I'm saying welcome or welcome back. Either way, I'm very glad to have you. And I know I've been away for a while, it's been a hot minute. But I keep saying this, I don't want to make any false promises, but I am trying very hard to get back into the swing of doing videos. And I had something really interesting I wanted to talk about today. And the reason you're not seeing me on camera is kind of because of what I'm going to talk about, or one of the things I'm going to talk about. I'm going through a hair color transition. Yeah. I'm going a little darker with my hair, and I want to build up to it for fall. And actually, what I'm going for, I've had before, and it really looks pretty. I said before I'm too light for it, but I've kind of learned to play around with, bronzers and that type of thing, and not going real a whole lot darker with your makeup, but darken it up some. You know, um, that I think I can do this. And it's hair. I'm not going to cut it now. I might need a trim, but it's hair. If I don't like the color, you know, it's going to come out. There's no such thing as permanent color. So, but yeah, I'm transitioning to that. And I heard something said, this made me think about doing this. I heard something said on that '70s show, if you're familiar with that show at all. I heard something said that made me really, really curious. I don't know how familiar you might be with the show, but I forget exactly what season. It's getting into the later seasons. The character of Jackie, actually, she's going through a lot. And it's not about the guy. It's usually something going on with her about the guys, but no, it's more about family. In fact, there's a time when she moves in with Donna, and Donna suggests that she go see the psychiatrist that Donna was seeing when Donna's mom left. She thought it would help her. And of course, Donna goes along with her, to support her. And they go in, and the psychiatrist was played by Tom Bosley, who, if you don't know, played Howard the dad in Happy Days, the '70s show. Uh, the '70s show. I get those two mixed up actually, but yeah, Happy Days was on in the '70s. And it's like they kind of, are imitating each other. That '70s show is going back to the '70s. But yes, he did appear on there as the psychiatrist. And Donna and Jackie were sitting there. And before he really started talking to Jackie, Woody noticed that, and I don't remember, it seems like I read that the actress that plays Donna, I know her name and can't think of it right off, but the actress that played Donna, I think maybe she did it for a part. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. But she had red hair and she went blonde. But he starts with her asking her what she's running away from. And that made me curious about something. So let's take a look into that. Yeah, he didn't imply, he pretty much said that when you like change the color of your hair, you're running away from something. So let's take a little look at that. And I have some other things that I found interesting. And here we go with it. Okay. Well, I did remember the actress's name that plays Donna. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I hate to mispronounce someone's name. It's the last name. Laura Prepon. Uh, I'm probably butchering it, and I'm sorry. But of course, and Jackie on that. I was talking about the '70s show. Jackie, of course, is played by Mila Kunis. And I also caught that I said that I get that '70s show and Happy Days mixed up. No, I don't get them mixed up. They remind me of each other. That '70s show was going back to the '70s, and Happy Days happened in the 70s. They went back to the 50s. So yeah, they're very similar like that. And like I said, Tom Bosley did that played on Happy Days as the dad did play a psychiatrist and talking about hair color and saying basically that when you color your hair, you're running away from something. There's some truth in that. To okay, this is what I found with my research. It says changing your hair color gives you a new outlook on life, and it can change the way you feel when you're struggling and trying to get back on track. So doesn't necessarily say you're running, but it does kind of imply you're trying to get away from something. So I'm not trying to get away from anything, but yeah, I mean, I've had some issues in my personal life, and maybe I do feel like I need a change. So I'm not running away. I don't feel like, but yeah, um, I just I want that, like a new outlook on life. Really, I mean, I like to think mine is positive anyway, but yeah, we could all use a little bit of a change there. But yeah, I found that to be interesting, and I found some more things. And I forgot to say that I'll probably call this something like psychology and beauty because that's what I looked up. So let's move on to the next thing I found. Okay. And I wanted to say if you hear something, a little motor sound, sort of, my Milky Way, my kitty cat, is laying up on me purring. So if you hear something, you'll know it's her. Yeah, there. Yeah, she jingled her bell there. Okay, now on this, I wasn't sure at first whether I should put this under beauty and psychology. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's what it would be considered because we're talking illusion and that's psychology. But just to get straight to it, it said that red lipstick makes you look younger. Hey, all I can say is let's break out the red lipstick. I'm all about that. Wow. I have said before, I love trying to rock it. You know, being a Swiftie, that's one of Taylor Swift's trademarks is, her red lipstick. Occasionally you'll see her wearing something different, but most of the time it's red. And I'll never be able to rock it like that. But I have found colors that did compliment me, and I have to look those up. I've got them here somewhere, and maybe start rocking it a little bit more. And and it maybe it makes you feel sort of I don't know, mysterious, exciting too. I don't know. There's something about red lipstick. You just for me, I have to be careful with my color choices. I can't go and if you're warm, that's fine. And you know what you look best with. And I know I'm going to say another thing. I'm not going to say I agree with everything that's said here. I'm just giving you what I found. In fact, there's one thing when I get to it, I'll say I definitely don't agree with, not from my point of view. But anyway, as I was saying, the orangey type I cannot do. I need to go with what's considered, I think, more of the blue toned. Looks better on me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find my lipstick and start rocking it. So yeah, thought that was interesting. Okay, now this next one is not really a positive thing. Well, it's not a positive thing. And I don't know how accurate it is, but it's just what I found. And I don't want to trigger anyone, but like I said, I don't know how accurate it actually is. But what I found, it says that good looking applicants for a graduate scholarship receive less favorable reviews from those of the same sex. Now, that's not right. That's not fair. I mean, looks aren't everything. Not at all. And that's really unfair. If that, like I said, I don't know how accurate it is, but that shows insecurity on their part, the Raiders. That it just does. And you know. So we're going to move on along. Okay, and here's Maryland. And this is interesting. Okay, it said that the left side of your face is prettier than the right side. Okay, college students asked to rate photos. Found photos showing more of the left side of the face more attractive than the right. And also, when I was doing an image search, for this, I found where it said that people showing the left side of their face come off as more photogenic. I don't know why I didn't get into that, if there is a reason, that I don't know if anybody's even figured it out. But yeah, I did not know that. So that's interesting. Okay, well, the next thing I found is that, okay, don't be triggered, that men prefer women to have a baby face. Basically, meaning not necessarily a baby face. That's what it said and what I found. That was the title. But just a more youthful looking face. They like a shorter distance from the eyes to the chin, and they supposedly prefer like the fuller lips. So, and we all know, yeah, the fuller lips do make you look younger. So, yeah, there's that. So, take it however you want, and don't be triggered on anything, please. I don't know how accurate this is. This is interesting to look into, but I don't know how accurate it is. So, yeah. Uh, so there's that. Okay, well, on this one, this is the one I mentioned. I'm gonna say I disagree with. From my point of view, I don't see it that way. This way. But okay, researchers from the University of British Columbia found that women view men as less attractive when they're smiling. Supposedly because looking happy takes away from their masculinity. And I don't agree with this. I mean, yeah, some pictures and everything with the brooding look, that can be sexy. Of course it can. But man, do I love a beautiful smile. I mean, it just melts your heart. So I can't agree on this one. Uh, Feel free to leave in the comments. I would love to see more comments coming in. Well, I'd love to be getting more views too. I haven't been getting a lot of those. And of course, the likes are good too. But tell me I'm curious what you think on this. I, if you're a woman watching or anybody who wants to comment can comment. I mean, I love a beautiful smile from a man. Like I said, it melts the heart. And I don't see anything that takes away from the masculinity. I don't. So on this one, I'm disagreeing. So there we go. Okay, now this is the last one. And I would say, yeah, that I do agree with this. That being your most attractive self improves your attitude, your personality, and your self esteem. I would have to agree with that. It doesn't mean you have to be a beauty queen to be, no, it doesn't mean that. But just, putting a little effort into your looks, can make you feel a world of difference. I mean, I don't get up every day and put on makeup. I'll admit that. But there's been times when I've just felt like, you know, maybe it would make me feel better. Even, my sister would ask me, "Where are you going?" Nowhere. I put it on for me to feel better. Yeah, I put makeup on, not planning on filming or anything or going anywhere. Just, to make me feel better. Now, now that's not going to conquer all. We know that beauty does not solve everything. But And like I said, it's not like you have to be a beauty queen or anything like that. Just being your most attractive self, whatever that is for you. However you like your makeup, your hair, whatever makes you feel more confident. You know, just yeah, I do agree with this. Well, looks aren't everything. I keep repeatedly saying that looks aren't everything, but yeah, just knowing that you look your best, or at least you've tried to look your best. Yeah, I think it does do a lot for you. So yeah, on that one, I'd have to say I do agree. Okay, I really hope you've enjoyed this. Like I said, I don't know how accurate some things are, but I just thought it was something interesting to look into. If you enjoyed this, please, I would appreciate so much if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would actually love that. It would motivate me a lot, to continue my passion for making videos. So I'd appreciate that. I really would. And thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to end it here, and I'll say, have a great day, night, whatever it is for you when this video finds you. And I'm going to end it with saying, be blessed and stay thankful. Bye.